morning, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Saturday, September 7th, and the year is 2019. So, a few days ago, Malik Yoba, actor Malik Yoba, said that he shared that he was attracted to transgender women in a post. I'm not going to read the entire post, but a young man committed suicide. A 20-year-old Philadelphia man committed suicide. His name was Maurice Willoughby. He committed suicide because he was being bullied for dating a transgender woman. He reportedly died of a drug overdose after his girlfriend left him shortly after the incident. He was being bullied by people when he was walking through his neighborhood because he was dating a transgender woman. So Malik Yoba did a post on his, I believe, Instagram where he talked about this. And he said, I love all women and count myself among those that find trans attractive. And I, too, have felt the self-imposed shame that comes with the truth, but it's time to speak up. It is not about genitalia or sex, but about attraction to the soul and humanity of an individual. So let's just stick with that for now, because then a lot of people kind of took their post and ran with it all over the place. I saw stuff where they said there was this, black folks love discussing who gay, who straight, who black. They just love human sexuality. They love gossiping about human sexuality, but they don't like educating themselves about human sexuality. But they'll run their damn mouths about who gay, who doing this and who doing that. But they won't sit down and actually go read a scientific book or have any idea. They don't understand what it means to be gay or transgender or heterosexual. They don't even understand who they really are as heterosexuals. Those that pretend to be heterosexuals. So I look at black folks and I kind of shake my head. So when all this stuff is exploding, I got so many messages from people saying, "Oh, you need to talk about this. You need to talk about it. What's going on? Is he gay? Is he straight? Is he what difference does it make? He is a human being and love and likes another human being. And that's all that matters. So all this concern about a man you will never, ever meet. Y'all won't even be able to sit at a table here with him and share a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you're also worried about what he liked. He said what he liked. He said what he had to say. He went on about his business. Now all of a sudden, I'm not going to get into all the gossip that came out about some previous affair or something that happened years ago with some underage I'm not going to get into all that because I don't know what fact or fiction in any of this shit. It's just gossip. But I'll tell you what I'm going to discuss. Human sexuality. Because you niggas need a lesson in human sexuality 101. You have a spectrum of sexuality out here. You have two extremes. There are two extremes here. Straight or gay. Those are your extremes. You're either a straight woman who only likes men, or you're a straight man who only likes women, or you're a gay person like me. I'm in the other extreme. I'm a gay man only attracted to other men, gay men preferably, not straight men, and women who are attracted to other women. So you have your two extremes. Those are the extremes, whether you want to admit it or not. Then in the middle, there's a wide parameter of bisexual people. See, there are more bisexuals than there are straight or gay. Now, some of you will have a problem with that. Because you know why? A lot of you motherfuckers are falling right there in the middle in the bisexual, but you don't want to accept it. You fall in the middle. And it bothers you because you're attracted to men. Or you're a woman who's attracted to women. But you're bisexual, but you don't want to accept that. See, I know I'm gay. I don't fall in the bisexual parameter. No. Not attracted to women at all. None whatsoever. So where would Malik Yoba fall in the scheme of things? Now he said that it doesn't matter about the genitalia because clearly he knows a trans person's background. He fit right in the middle. That's fine. That's his life. His life, not yours. So you don't have to get all upset and angered and do 10,000 Facebook posts wondering about where the fuck he fit in the scheme of goddamn things. Worry about your own fucking life and where you fit. Worry about you, your goddamn self. Like I said, I know where I fit. I'm in this extreme that's gay. That's an extreme. Like I said, you have two extremes. You got your straight and you have your gay. And in the middle, you have your bisexuals. And that's why there are more bisexuals on planet Earth than there are gay or straight. Doesn't matter your race, what country you live in, Africa, Chicago, Iraq, Iran, whatever, China, all the same, regardless of what you heard. But see, if you picked up a book and learned and educated yourself about human sexuality instead of reading that motherfucking dumbass Bible written by some king out of England, you know a little bit more about who you are. So when Malik made that conversation, see, it didn't surprise me or shock me. You know why? I've been around. I'm 50 years of age. See, I have an open mind. I've been around transgender men, transgender women, and I see who they have relationships with. I see the guys they're with, the women they're with. And I see it, and I said, oh, I didn't think, And so I've learned, I don't question nothing in nobody. People like what they like, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. People like what they like. Malik likes what he likes. That's his life. And the people he fucking. And the people he with. If you ain't in bed laying down next to him, why you care? Why are you concerned? Worry about who you in bed with. That'd be what my concern is. That's the people you fucking is who you need to be concerned with. Worry about him, it don't make no damn sense. And if you're not interested, you don't want to be in a relationship with a bisexual man, let it be known, I don't want to be with somebody bisexual. Me personally, I don't want to be with a bisexual person. I prefer to be with somebody gay. Not straight or bisexual, gay. That's what I prefer. That's me. So all this getting all upset and asking a million questions. And I looked at all these posts, and I just looked at this stuff. Over the years, I've had so many of my straight friends that I've seen with transgender women. I said, oh. Guys from the gym. Just, you'll be someplace and you'll see something. And a lot of these transgender women, you don't know they are trans. And I'll be someplace and I'll see someone I know. Atlanta ain't but so big. They might be, tucked away in some of those small little restaurants somewhere in the back. They're always trying to hide out. You can't really hide out in public. And I'll look. I say, oh, because I'll know the person. I've been around 30 goddamn years here. That's one good thing about being in Atlanta a long time. I'll look. I said, that's I have to get. And Earl is good at this too, because me and Earl would be playing. And Earl would be like, isn't that so and so? And I'll say, yeah. And I say, okay. And I really didn't pay much attention to it over the years. But gradually, over time, I began to see this often. Okay. And I'm beginning to learn something that quite a few guys don't have a problem with messing around with a transgender woman, whether they will tell you the truth or not. Pay attention. See, a lot of y'all not paying attention. Y'all living in La La Land. Y'all over there dealing with reindeer and unicorns and, like my mother. My mother, she lives in La La Land. She doesn't live in reality. She's all, after I talked to her, I said, Mama, please, come on, Earth to Mama. Some of you all need a wake-up call. Because what you think is real ain't. And you all have to understand something. Look at the TV show Pose. That's a good example. There are some transgender women on that show that in real life you would not know they were trans. I've met because I've seen people go through, what's the word I want to use when they change? Prime example is Jessica Kahuna, who was first, what was Jessica's name at first? Jacob. Jessica looks like at least on video. I haven't seen Jessica in person, but I've seen Jessica on YouTube. I've not seen since Jacob changed to Jessica. I've not seen her in person, but I'm not about. I could imagine she looks unclockable, and there are a lot of unclockable transgender men and women. I've met some transgender. There's some transgender men that go to my gym. I thought they were men. I didn't have no clue. Never knew. Known them for years. And I'm like, oh, this is. Somebody said, that's. Or they would tell me. And I'd be like, what, huh? I thought you were a man. Well, they are men. Well, they are, I guess. They are. So, look. Like I said, I have an open mind. Because it's not my life. I've been to parties, and this is just for an example. I went to a party a few years back, and everybody was doing coke. They had a little sauce or a little plate they were passing around. Everybody passed the next person. And it came to my turn. I took it and passed it to the next person. I just smiled and said, oh, okay, Pat. Didn't think nothing about it. Because I don't do coke. And I wasn't about to start doing none either. And I just took it and passed it to the next one. It was no big deal to me. I've been to parties and folks like that. They were offended that I didn't participate. But it ain't for me. I didn't get upset. I wasn't offended. I wouldn't look. I took it past the next one. This ain't my first time going to parties and fun. My first time being around people doing drugs and cocaine and marijuana. I don't do coke, marijuana, meth, pills, pop, none of that shit. Give me a vodka and cranberry. Absolute vodka that will suit me just fine. You don't need no Grey Goose. That shit too damn expensive. Give me some absolute. I'm fine. And I don't judge anybody and make an opinion about it. It's unfortunate some people start off doing recreational drugs, and they end up drug addicts. So I didn't want to end up like that. So, but I don't say anything or do nothing. So staying back to transgender, I've met a guy a few years back, and I thought, wow, this is a really nice looking brother. And we started talking, getting to know each other on the phone and everything. And we were getting to know each other. And finally, he told me who he was. And I said, what? I said, you lying. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. In the gym, working out. And I was like, wow. Because I didn't know. I didn't know. But did I like the person? Yeah. I thought he was just a regular nigga. I did. So I understood what Malik Yoba was saying. This person was just, I was attracted to this person, this man. I didn't say person, I was attracted to this man. And I guess this individual started realizing, well, let me just let you know what's up, Walter. And I was quickly educated. I didn't know. I had a lot of questions too. I was being very inquisitive. Well, what's down there? Huh? What's going on? What happened to your breast? What? And I learned a lot. This is my first time coming across that. But I can imagine that there are a lot of women in Atlanta who've met transgender men. Fell in love, got to know this person, liked the person, and the person had to tell the man had to come clean. Look, I'm transgender. I'm not what you think I am. Now, it depends on how these women accept that. You don't know. You can get very close to a person. Have you ever got really close to a person? Typically, this happens in a work environment. You're working with somebody, around somebody all the time. You get to know the person, you laugh, you get to like the person. You kind of get attached to the person, but they really ain't your type. But you like that person's soul, their presence. There's something about their character that you really just like. And you thought, I never would choose this person. But because you're around that person so much, like you might be in the gym working out around somebody all the time, you get to really like this person. I've had that happen to myself. And I say, I really didn't like this person. First of all, I really do like this person in a way that I never thought I would. So I understood what Malik Yoba was saying about, let me read the sentence again, let me pull it up again. I love all women and count myself among those that find themselves trans attracted. And I too have felt the self-imposed shame that comes with the truth, but it's time to speak up. It's not about the genitalia or sex, but about the attraction to the soul and the humanity of an individual. See, a lot of you all didn't read that sentence. I did. Now, like I said, all this other gossip don't matter about he this, whatever. That's gossip. But what he said was factual there. But y'all took it and ran with it, like niggas do. So I ain't got shit else to do with y'all fucking lives. So I've been over preparing for a bodybuilding competition, so I've been starving myself to death. Definitely, I don't need that energy to do this damn video. I had to come home. I did this workout today with this trainer. I wanted to cry. I had to crawl to this house, crawl up the stairs, take a shower, and I climbed into that bed. I had stripped my bed down. Every weekend I like to wash the linen and stuff, so I had all the new fresh linen to put on that bed. I said, fuck that shit. I climbed on that damn mattress and pulled a blanket over my head and fell out. I was like, okay, I didn't have the strength. And I still got a ways to go. It's rough. Not having no fun at all. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm trying to, but this competition is November 2nd. And I got a little ways to go. I got a lot of ways to go. We shall see. I was supposed to went back to the gym tonight. Huh? That ain't happening. But I understood what Malik was joking. Like I said, I have what Yoba was saying. And I understood it. And I think a lot of y'all, if y'all have listened clearly or read it and comprehended. That's the thing about niggas. Y'all don't ever read and comprehend shit. You just take it and run with it. But if you have read it and comprehended, you wouldn't even be asked the question. But so many black folks are caught with so much ignorance. I keep telling y'all I love black people because I'm black. I love y'all, I really do. But I keep my distance. I just do. There's so much ignorance in our communities that I've had over the years. If I catch myself letting that ignorance come into my soul, I have to say, okay, wait a minute, Walter. No, you can't think like that. You have to separate yourself from this bullshit. So I kind of keep my distance. Because some of y'all are some ignorant ass motherfuckers. And you won't accept that. And you take shit and you just, and I saw all these posts and fussing and fighting and all these. I read some of this stuff and I just said, y'all niggas is insane. Y'all took what this man said and ran with it. And furthermore, like I said earlier, it's his life. What does it have to do with you? You all would never meet that man, more than likely. I've never met him. At least alone lay next to him in bed, so whatever he doing with whoever he fucking shouldn't matter to you, because y'all ain't gonna never be in bed next to him any damn way. So what difference does it make? What about your own life? Who you fucking? That makes the most sense to me. So that's just my thoughts and opinions on this. I know a lot of you all. I've got 1,000 messages. Please do a video about this. I want to know what you think. I already knew what my thoughts were about this. I've had a lot of guys that I knew over the years that I pegged as straight, but I've caught them with transgender women. And I'll say, oh. And you all said this, but they didn't know. They knew. They knew. One of them, me and Earl used to own rental property. And one of them, we had a transgender girl who was renting one of our units. And you couldn't tell. You would never have known. And she had, back in the day, I was very green about prostitution. I ain't green no more. But I think she was a prostitute. For lack of better words, she had a beautiful apartment, but she always had men folks in and out of there. And these were always some straight guys, and I was trying to figure this out. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? The rent was paid, so I just said, you pay that rent paid on time, so I ain't going to shut my damn mouth. But of course, I was looking. Till I go over there, like, wow, who's that? What's going on? And then gradually, I woke up. These were guys that I've been here for 30 years. And there's some bugs running in and out that damn house. The niggas off the street, they knew what they were dealing with. They knew. And so I would just sit back and I don't say nothing because, like I said, like I was at that party, pass that Coke plate, that plate, I passed like, hey, can you plate to y'all, go do what you want to do. None of my business. Ain't got shit to do with me. What was going on with that individual who she was messing around with? But I noticed those guys running in and out that unit was, I would peg them straight, lack of better words. But they knew what they were dealing with. And no, she had not had the operation done down there. If you want to know the truth, a lot of these, well, you have to understand stuff. A lot of these transgender women in the black community, they can't afford the operation. Just keeping it real, they can't afford that shit. How expensive? So because they cannot afford it, it costs thousands. Where do you get this money from? It ain't free or cheap. I mean, so they tend to always have that. It's still there. You know what I'm talking about. It's still down there. Y'all ain't stupid. But hey, like I said, these individuals know. Maybe they into freaky shit. But like I said, but a lot of these guys, that individual, I can honestly say, the person I'm talking about, the young woman I'm talking about who lived in our apartment building back in the day, you would never, ever have known. Just about seeing her walk down the street after she was walking through Lenox Mall shopping or something, you would have known shit. I knew, but nobody else knew. But the niggas she was laying up with, they knew. They knew. Yeah, but this is my thoughts on this. I know a lot of y'all might not like this video, but I'm just trying to educate y'all. I don't know why y'all was so shocked by what he said. Maybe y'all was surprised. I read it and said, okay, he is admitting something I've heard from a lot of guys. A lot of guys have told me they like transgender. I've had guys tell me they like transgender women for whatever reasons. So, hey, Neural has to me and Neural discussed this. And I said, oh, did they know? They knew. I said, okay. So, maybe it's just maybe a lot of you all are kind of like green like I was. Maybe this was time for me to wake up and realize that there are people out there, guys out there, and people like what they like. And so, there's education for everybody. Anyway, again, that's just my thoughts on it. Today is Saturday, September 7th, the year 2019. I'm ready to go back up here and lay down and watch some news. I've been watching stuff about Bahamas. It's been making me kind of sad. I hate what's going on over there in Bahamas. People, 70,000 people trying to escape off an island. And I wish I could do something to help, but I don't even know. Because I don't know. Where these people gonna go? Someone will come that you got 70, then out there, and then they still don't know how many people have died over there. But there are probably thousands of people that died over there. They took to one island, and everything on the island was destroyed. Everything was demolished, just destroyed. There was not a structure standing. There was no way those people could have survived. And so I've been watching that on the news and kind of just saddens me. Where was Jesus when you need him? Anyway, where was Jesus when you need him? Nowhere to be found. Anyway, let me go up here and take care of this beard. I'm going to do a little beard maintenance. I'm going to the movies tonight. Anyway, it's Saturday, September 7th, the year is 2019. I'm out of here, and enjoy your Saturday.